Today I'm here at the most luxurious car dealership in the entire world. From the LaFerrari to the Pagani Huayra, VIP Motors is home to some of the world's most expensive and rare cars, where pretty much every single one that I show you today is worth more than $1 million. So I think it's time to get things started. So this is the Regera. How much is it?
This Koenigsegg Regera, the price for this one is going like a $3 million.
US?
Yeah.
And how many of them are there currently in the world of the Regera?
80 pieces, but in yellow color, which is called yellow yoke, only one.
So this is one of one.
With this kind of color, yes.
Is all of this just carbon fiber or forged carbon?
It's fully carbon fiber, but the most unique option is rims. It's fully carbon. It's only one company in the world who can make it. It's Koenigsegg.
And it's fully made in-house?
Yeah. This is the hardest part to make it fully carbon. Like it's very, very, very hard. They have a technology, only they are using this.
So how much does the car weigh in total?
Weight of the car around 1.4 tons. Because it's hybrid, 1,500 horsepower, fast car.
The details are crazy because even in the headlights, you have all of the different Koenigsegg badges as well, right?
This is the unique lights.
And then this over here would be the Chiron?
It's Bugatti Chiron Sport. This one, W16.
What's the difference between a sport, super sport, pure sport, and everything else?
This is normal Chiron, this is Chiron Sport. Like from design side, only it's differences at the back. Different design of exhaust system. It's only like this one going 390, this one going 425 kilometers an hour.
Oh, that's a pretty big difference between the two as well.
This one is more unique because it's fully exposed carbon. This is
yeah, you can see it.
Very, very expensive option, around like $500,000 to make it.
So the entire chassis, all of the panels, everything, 100% carbon fiber.
Fully carbon, yes.
How rare is the fully exposed carbon versus, I guess, the normal editions?
There is no like specific number because it's like an option. Like you can decide to make it or not to make it. But very few cars fully exposed carbon.
How in demand would, I guess, the Chiron be compared to the Veyron? Because I know when it came to the Veyron, a lot of people complain about like the maintenance costs and the upkeep. What's the most desired Bugatti currently on market?
Chiron. First of all, the most desirable car. And for the daily, this car is better. It's easy to drive. It's like the best daily hypercar.
Do people actually daily these?
Yeah. Especially in Dubai, many people driving this car like daily.
Only in Dubai, eh?
Yeah.
And then this, I was told, is the first in Dubai, the SF90XX.
Yeah, this is XX Spider, only 599 pieces. The first and only one for sale in UAE.
So now, what does it take to get an allocation for one of these? Do you have to previously own an SF90? Do you have to own a bunch of other Ferraris to be able to get this?
You need to be a Ferrari collector, like a big Ferrari collector. At least you need to have like a LaFerrari, F12 TDF,
really?
F12 Competizione, 599. And maybe after that, they will decide to give you the car.
And that's already $4-5 million worth of cars just to get the chance to buy this.
Yeah, like even more.
So how much would this go for, like just from factory?
From factory, it will be around 800,000 euro, but now the price around 2.1 million euro.
That much, just because of the exclusivity?
Yeah, it's close to impossible to get, especially Spider on the market.
And then this is the 812
Competizione in Argento Nürburgring color. It's like made fully for the track. Car was lighter, suspension is more sporty, a little bit changed the transmission of the car.
And then over here, obviously we have the Holy Trinity, P1, 918, LaFerrari. If you had to pick one of these three, which would you pick?
I would go for the 918.
Why is that?
I think this is the best hybrid hypercar ever made. After the 10 years, this car is still going very good. Like it's fast, driving amazing, and this car without any issues. Because most of the hybrid cars, they're a bit sensitive.
What year did these come out again?
2015.
They hold up surprisingly well, like especially in design.
Especially this one, when the spoiler is down, it looks like a UFO, which is crazy. Also, we got a Visa package, which is a more rare, because here is a more carbon here, like a magnesium rims, carbon here, and here. And
then, of course, the P1. Are these same general model and just different paint colors, or what's the spec difference between? Because obviously this is McLaren orange, I'd assume.
It's two completely same cars, difference only like painting. This one is papaya orange, this one is silver color.
Full carbon fiber tub.
1,000 horsepower, just a beast.
How much are these going for currently?
Like right now, around $1.4-1.5 million.
Jeez. And is the market now appreciating, or is it kind of holding steady?
Just holding.
I'm scared to touch it.
No, it's okay. Just here.
Oh yeah. So that's where the handle is on the inside.
Yeah, just the button.
Oh yeah, it's a little tucked away in there. Well, I think now that we've seen the first two, I think we should move over to LaFerrari.
Yeah, we should. This is one of the best Ferrari creation, LaFerrari V12 hybrid, 1000 horsepower. And this is Aperta, it's more unique car. It's only 199 pieces in the world, which was produced since the 2017. Like to get this car, you should own LaFerrari. And after that, you could have a possibility to order this one from factory.
A possibility.
Yeah. It's Rosso Corsa, it's kind of the most popular color. 85 or 90% of all the cars are in this color.
Okay.
Some of them like in black, in silver, but very few of them.
Yeah, I think if you're buying a Ferrari, especially one of this caliber, it needs to be red. I feel it'd be a disservice not to be red.
That's it.
And did they also do the Monza?
It's a V12, completely based on the A12 Superfast, like engine, everything, but design is completely different.
I know, it's very rare you'll see a fully exposed driving position, no passenger. Would you say this is one of the rarest cars in the collection currently?
It's a good question. I think for now, yeah. 100 pieces is a one-seater and 100 pieces with the two-seater.
And how much would something like this go for?
This one will go around $2.5 million right now.
And then we were told that this is one of one.
One of one Roma Mansouri. Yeah, this is kind of a unique car.
It's crazy because like I know a lot of people with the Ferrari Roma, the criticism is it looks too basic, and then this just looks insane.
They changed everything, especially like design. They colored it in the two colors, white and green. Then they color it, this Italian flag through all of the cars. The body kit on the car, new rims, fully changed interior design, exhaust system. This one around 800 horsepower. And
compared to a traditional Roma, how much more expensive would this one be? I know it's one of one, so it's obviously gonna be a lot.
This one, to be honest, this one around like $150,000 more.
And this, I feel like most people wouldn't look at this and think it's expensive and rare. What exactly is it?
This is 190 SLR. This one is rebuilt, like completely. This car is like brand new. This one goes around like $500,000-$600,000. But original made, it's close to impossible to get this.
Now, does it drive more similar to a modern day car, or does it still kind of keep the traditional feel of back then?
Traditional driving of this car.
And then this is the newest and latest Lamborghini, the Revuelto.
Yeah. This car is crazy. With the special color, Arancio Accento. It's a new one.
And out of these two specs, which would you prefer, the teal or the orange?
It's tough because this color also unique. It looks amazing, especially outside, but I would go for the classic orange color.
I was gonna say you don't see too many of those. And then this is the updated Countach. Now, in order to get this, did you have to have an original Countach, or what were the requirements to be considered for this?
At least you should be like a Lamborghini collector of the limited. But of course, if you have original Countach, it will be like good for the company to give you allocation. But all of them are built, 112 pieces.
And how much would something like this go for?
This one will go around $3.1 million.
And how much was it from factory?
From factory, I think it was around like 1.5 to 2 million.
So yeah, like basically doubled in value.
Yeah, of course.
Crazy. And then over here, we got the Brabus and the Mansouri. Are they both Turbo S's?
Yeah.
What makes the Brabus unique compared to the Mansouri?
The horsepower, it's 900 horsepower, and the design of the car, I like it more.
Even looking at the back, that one has more of like the duckbill, and this is more of an aggressive, actual full wing. The blue interior is a bold choice.
But the interesting thing, this is the original Porsche interior.
Oh really? That's from factory?
Yes. It was an option, but not so many people went for it. They added again in a GT3 99 2.2.
Is that one of one?
It's one of 8 Urus Coupe Binatos by the Mansouri company. They just remove the back doors and make it as a coupe. Like the front side, they make it a little bit longer with the doors. Back side, like a bit shorter.
Besides the doors and the body kit, is there anything they did to the performance of the vehicle?
Yeah, they done it 900 horsepower and plus new exhaust system, which is very loud.
And basically everything I'm looking at is forged carbon, right? We got forged carbon
Completely, yes.
front ends. We got the 1 of 8 badge. How much would something like that go for?
This one is going $1.1 million.
Traditionally an Urus from factory is about 200, 300,000 US?
Yeah, like 350 fully loaded, 400. Yeah.
And then this Bugatti.
It's 110th anniversary sport, only 20 pieces in the world.
Compared to a traditional Chiron, how much more value does it add? Obviously it's 1 of 20, it's the anniversary edition, so I assume it's a lot.
But what's that actual number look like?
Like from the factory, it was like close to similar, but it was not easy to get this car. You need to be a Bugatti collector. But this car is unique with the French flag here. It's nice to show like full.
Oh, it's along the bottom.
Yeah.
And is this active aero as well? So when it comes up, you can see the full flag.
Yeah.
And 1500 horsepower as well. That's insane. And then this is the new Spectre.
Spectre, Mansouri, Equista. Only 3 pieces in the world with the speakers at the back, which is making like exhaust sound
Do you hear the artificial sound outside the car or only inside?
outside. This is the key for you.
I'm scared to get in. Plays music when you get in?
Of course.
So just foot on the brake and push?
Yeah, that's it. Now automatically the door will close. Just open the window after. That's it.
And start button's right here.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is the one. Here you can control the sound. You can on or off.
So if I put it, wow.
Now it's on.
It sounds real though.
Yeah, and you can drive it.
Whoa. It sounds real.
It sounds good.
It's very impressive. And is that only in the Mansouri or all Spectres?
Only in the Mansouri.
And then to get out, I've never been in a car with a suicide door before. Does Mansouri, does it do anything special to the umbrellas or is it from factory
I
the
think
same
this one
thing?
is same like black. You didn't change it at all.
That's what you get the Rolls Royce for, the umbrella. Whole lineup of, this is SF90, correct?
90, yes, Assetto Ferrano package. 4 of them are Assetto Ferrano package.
And then this is the GT Black Series.
Amazing car. This car will up 100%, I'm sure. Because how it drives.
Is it limited production?
Yes, 1,750. It's kind of a lot for the Black Series, but it's still okay. This is the most popular color, orange.
And I'm sure the aero really helps that compared to like a regular base model without the wing or anything like that, correct?
Yeah.
And then this is the Speedtail, fastest production McLaren ever made.
That's right.
Is this one of the only vehicles besides the F1 with a center driving position?
Yeah, it's different experience because you see better the road, for the weight position, for the car it's also better.
Would someone traditionally buy this as something for their collection, or would they actually drive these around quite frequently?
Mostly for the collection. Sometimes people are driving around in Dubai, but not too often.
And then how much is something like this going for right now?
This one is 12.5 million dirham, which is around like 3.6, $3.5 million.
It's crazy for me to think about these numbers. It's like $3 million. I think of a house worth that, like a massive house, and then it's like
Yeah.
car. Well, I think now that we're done with the front, we should move to the back, which is mainly the Rolls Royces, Cullinans, G-Wagons, and then even further in the back is it more, correct?
Yeah. Here we got a Porsche, SLR McLaren, 2 iconic car.
The SLR, that was built in 07 or 08?
This one 2007 with the 722 edition. How it drives, still crazy after the 20 years.
And then this is the old GT2 RS. What generation would this be?
It's 997, 2011 GT2 RS with manual gearbox, limited edition. Now this is the collector piece. It's going up every year.
When they do these things like the GT2 RS, GT3 RS, is it just taking the base model of the 911, same with the interior, minus a few things, and then just kind of build it from that? Or what are the main differences Porsche will do to build these kind of models compared to the base 911?
Well, more powerful engine, they're more focused on the aerodynamic, different suspension, different gearbox, like a 911, which is more focused for the track. This is what they do.
And then this would be,
Brabus.
is this one of the most common things people do with a G-Wagon is want the Brabus editions?
Yeah, the most popular decision in Dubai.
And how much is a Brabus compared to a traditional G-Wagon?
$350,000. But from the Brabus factory, it will be around 600,000. This is the highest quality brand to modify the Mercedes-Benz. Then again, it's very nice, like on Rolls-Royce level. This one is very unique, to be honest. This is one of 10 Brabus V12 900.
What kind of engines traditionally in a G-Wagon or a Brabus G-Wagon?
They're using V8 biturbo. Before they built the new shape in 2018, they got a G65 model with V12 engine, and then they stopped. New G-Class is going with V8 biturbo. But the Brabus decided to take this V12 engine and make something unique. They created 10 cars with this V12 engine and 900 horsepower.
Oh my goodness.
Only 10 pieces in the world, and one of this is here.
So how much more expensive is this purely based on the engine compared to the V8 Brabus?
$300,000 more.
just for the engine. Wow. Yeah. Out of all of the different Cullinans that I see here, this one kind of catches my attention. What makes this one special compared to the rest?
Just, it's a Mansouri body kit.
So it's still stock regular Cullinan?
Yeah.
That Urus, is that Mansouri or Brabus?
It's with Mansouri body kit.
Different front end, louvers, small details on the side, spoiler, and then...
Car is wider.
Oh, really?
Rims, yeah,
Oh.
a little bit.
And how many horsepower is this?
It's stock. It's just only kit.
Oh, stock. Yeah. And then is this one extended wheelbase? It seems very long.
It's extended wheelbase, Mansouri Phantom with a peach interior.
Am I allowed to sit in it?
Of course.
Oh, wow. That feels luxurious. It's crazy how quiet it is in here. And then these are TVs and everything.
Everything was changed by the Mansouri.
That's stunning. And so how much is this whole package with vehicle?
$1.2 million.
Wow. So do you think it's time we head to the back room?
Yeah. This is Pagani Huayra Coupe, the fully exposed carbon. This is unique car because it's 2014, normally 2025, but still 140 kilometers on odometer.
This is the kind of vehicle that someone would buy and this is gonna sit in a showroom or sit in your collection,
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
Isn't it true that in here there's some sort of luggage compartments too?
Yeah, when you're opening this side, there is like 2 boxes when you can leave the everything. Mm-hmm. But we need to say the huge words of thank you to Horacio Pagani, who created this art piece. Because of him, now we have a carbon fiber cars.
This was the first.
First was Zonda, but he was the first guy who decided to make carbon fiber. He worked in Lamborghini
Yes.
in the 1980s. He gave this decision to Lamborghini team. They didn't approve. Then he created his brand and started to make the carbon fiber cars. First of all, it was Zonda, then it went Huayra.
Oh, wow.
But this is the best decision
Oh,
to
my.
make this art piece. You can sit inside.
I can sit inside? So best way to get in would be like this?
Yep.
It's unlike anything
It's
I've ever sat in before. Everything is so mechanical. You see all the dials, you see all the buttons, you see everything, even the reverse neutral drive, it's physical. You can see the gear, the linkage, everything.
When you're touching these buttons, they have like own sound, like fully different feelings.
Yeah, it's like very tactile.
Yeah.
This is what I miss about vehicles these days, right? Because you have so many buttons, but like with the knobs, you feel everything. You feel if you push the windshield wipers, the headlights, the horn, anything, signals.
This is why people love Pagani.
And how much is this worth?
This one, $3.8 million. Because of the mileage, close to impossible to find something like this.
It's unlike anything I've ever seen. We have the brand new GT3 RSs, and then we have some old ones too.
Two of them, quartz red color. 2025 model, brand new, beautiful car.
When you look on social media, these are the ones that are everywhere right now.
Yeah.
Are they both with the Weissach packages?
Two of them, yes. This is my service package.
So what happens if you got these without that package? What would they kind of have on them?
Less carbon with no roll cage, comfort seats.
But both of them will still have the spoiler with the kind of DRS system?
Yeah, both of them they have it.
Even the design choices from the previous, these are 2RSs, these aren't even a 3. So what's the main difference between a 2RS and a 3RS?
Horsepower. Here is 700 horsepower. Here is like 520, that's it. If you're driving it on the track, you can feel it.
And then is this the GT4 RS?
Yeah, GT4 S, same color like on GT3, quartz red. GT3, GT2, all of them are based on 911.
Yeah.
This one are based on like Cayman. Car is smaller. And here is 450 horsepower like this. Honestly, it's a great car for the track. It's fast, it's light. This car can beat Lamborghini Huracan on the track.
And 0 kilometers, 0 miles, 0 anything.
Yeah, brand new car. In US dollar, this one around 220, $130,000.
This is a Continental or?
Yeah, Continental GTC Mansouri, full in Nardo gray color, rims, everything, and with exhaust system. But we should be focused on this car because this one is very rare, Porsche. It's Turbo S 918 edition.
I've never heard of that before. What is it?
When you order it, your Porsche 918 in 2013 or in 2012, because they delayed the delivering of this car, and they offer it for all the customers who ordered it 918. You can order a very unique car, Turbo S 918 edition. Is your number. For example, you have 918 350. This one also will be 350. We have a 918 white in the front. which is number 12, and this one also number 12.
So I'm sure whoever wants to buy that one is definitely going to want the set.
Yeah, but the interesting feature, not all the customers accept it, and they created around 145, 147 cars.
This one goes with the other, but they're spec differently, or are
Yeah,
they
different.
But I'm sure some people would have wanted replica specs.
I think some of the people did it. If it would be me,
Yeah.
I would do the same.
I would have, because it's like brother, sister, this is the wife's car, that one's my car.
It's a flex car, you know. You're driving 911, 918 edition, and people thinking, oh, we have 918, he's rich.
What's your opinion on the Cybertruck? That's the big question we got to end off with. How do you feel about this thing?
I can say that Elon Musk is the most genius person.
So you like it?
It's like, it's not about the car, it's about marketing.
It's true. Whether you love it or you hate it, people are talking about it. Every time someone drives by, people are filming it. So
Yeah.
you kind of hit the nail on the head there.
2024 Cyber Beast full spec.
And then that's the Cyber Beast logo right there.
Yeah, here.
Let's hope that Whistle and Diesel doesn't test this one against the F-150. Thank you so much for showing me around.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that.